Hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. This week it is What is My Ex Thinking? So I have shuffled these cards really well. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. It's a 2-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first half. One more shuffle. One more. Just one. Okay, that feels good. Let's get started. There you are, Pisces. You're very in your highest own energy. The overall energy is the 8 of Swords. Okay, so we start with the overall energy, and that's the 8 of Swords. So Pisces, this is like feeling bound. This is feeling trapped in a way. Not really being trapped or bound, just feeling that way. The feet aren't bound, the mouth isn't bound. They can ask for help, walk out of this situation. So this is the overall energy of this reading. Let's read on. Up here in your highest energy is the Moon. Now, this is your card, Pisces, but this is about things coming to light, the unknown becoming known. Night turning to day, secrets revealed. It is in your highest energy, but you've been blocking that moon. It's like you don't want to see it. You don't want to deal with it. This is your heart. You're trying to protect your heart here. Your arms are crossed across your chest. The swords are up for self-protection. The blindfold's on, and it's almost like you don't want to know what the moon has here to reveal to you. Maybe you're just done with this relationship, but it feels like there's something that was revealed that you were... Something that you knew and you were ignoring. That's what it feels like. This is something you already knew that was not out in the open, but you were ignoring it and trying not to deal with it with this relationship. It actually became a heavy burden for you. The 10 of Wands, right next to the 2 of Swords. So not dealing with it didn't help, and ignoring it didn't help. This 10, it's a good sign. It's a 10 because the Wands, you can only carry that burden for so long, and perhaps that's what happened, is you needed to drop that burden. You needed to drop that heavy burden. You can drop those Wands one by one, or you can just drop them all at the same time. Under the Moon card is the 5 of Swords. This is looking back. So this is in your energy. This card with the moon here is like you're looking back at them and you're like, how did I not really see that? It's like it was out there the whole time, whatever this was. And I think this is what kind of broke the relationship away, is it's like you're looking back at your ex here. You're standing upright, which is good. You have all the swords. But you're looking back like, why didn't I see that? Or why didn't I notice this about you earlier? I don't know if it was really by choice that you weren't seeing it. It could have been, though. It could have been that you just didn't really want to deal with whatever this is, and then that you found that you had to, and you had to like let them go. Then I have the 8 of Swords here, the overall energy right next to that 5 of Swords, feeling trapped, feeling bound, and it is by whatever this Moon card is. You were trapped and bound because you weren't dealing with it. It's right next to the Death card, which is under the 10 of Wands, and next to this 8 of Swords. You're going to be able to leave the old behind and move forward. Excuse me. So this is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in somebody's chart here. But the Death card is about leaving the old behind. Just it's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. So you're moving forward, leaving this old relationship behind, leaving the wands behind. In their energy now, okay, I have the Seven of Wands. This is in their highest energy, this card. They block things. They try to, to me, it's like they try to hide things. They don't want something. I think that's what happened, is that there was something they didn't want you to know about themselves. And if you look back at this Five of Swords here, that's right above it, there's actually two people walking away. You know, this Seven of Wands is in the blocking of just not wanting to, like, expose themselves, not wanting people to know exactly what they're up to, it feels like. It's right next to the Three of Cups. I think they were entertaining someone else on the side, and maybe that's what you weren't, you know, you're trying to ignore or say, no, that can't be, it can't be true, or, you know, talking yourself out of that gut feeling. I think this is entertaining you and someone else. They were like trapped into this, they felt trapped, okay, they weren't. It was an illusion, but they were like kind of like stuck in this cycle here of having more than one partner. I feel like that they were trying not to let the cat out of the bag about that. And that caused them to be sneaky and deceitful, because the Seven of Swords is in their highest energy. But this is under the Death card. So it feels like, yeah, they're leaving that behind because you two are no longer together. So perhaps it's down to one person right now. So they're leaving the old behind and they are moving forward. And I really need more cards for this reading here. My gosh, Pisces. Okay, what is my ex thinking for Pisces? Okay, so here in your highest energy, I have the Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is seeking advice from the universe, and this is what apparently you did. You sought advice from the universe about your path forward because this burden was getting so heavy. You needed to do something. There was a lot of confusion. There's another reason. This is next to the Hermit. So there was like this back and forth about, is there security in this relationship or is there not? Is there not? So it feels like a topsy-turvy type relationship. A very unstable type relationship. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. This is air. So this would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But this is about speaking your truth. Asking the truth. Telling your truth. This is what clears up the confusion. So I think you actually came out with what's going on here. Under the Hermit card, I have the Ace of Cups. So in your energy, you are moving towards this Ace of Cups here. It's under the Hermit. The Hermit shining the lantern on your path forward. This is where you want to go. This is what you've asked the universe for. And I think you're moving right towards it. We have the Eight of Pentacles. next to the Ace of Cups. This is focusing on yourself. This is focusing on your own well-being, your own security, and your own stability. This relationship was so all over the place, it feels like, that you are now in this place of working on yourself. And this is going to help bring in this big cup of love that you so much want in your life. I don't feel like you were getting it from the ex. I think you were getting it, they may have presented themselves as if they had a full cup of love, but I think there was somebody else that they were also entertaining. I have the Two of Cups here. This is under the Queen of Swords. And so, you know, this, I think you might have just come right out and said, look, is this a friends with benefits relationship? Because it really kind of feels that way. And you may have discovered that they basically, yeah, that's really, you know, I don't want to be committing to anybody and this or that. But, you know, let me tell you, they are a soulmate. That was the attraction. We have many soulmates out there. So that's what drew the two of you together. They do have feelings for you as a friend. I think this was a friends with benefits relationship. So this is what you're working on. You're focusing on getting away from that. You're focusing on yourself. And kind of just moving forward from this other relationship. And then in their highest energy down here under the Ace of Cups, I have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, they're really kind of, they're in a place where they're thinking about their feelings for you. And they're kind of dissecting, you know, what has happened, you know, how they hand their cup of love out. Is it love? And just analyzing the whole situation, their sneaky behavior. You know, they're feeling like they were left out in the cold here. Perhaps the other person left them also. Either that or they're just like feeling sorry for themselves in a way, like you know, you didn't hang in there. So they feel kind of like left out in the cold, like I said, or lonely, on their own, you know, alone. It's kind of a spiritual card. It's kind of a place where they can think, where they can kind of analyze everything. So they're really looking at one of those pentacles. This Five of Pentacles is right under the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is, you know, because of this energy of them feeling alone, it kind of made them examine things, I think, about themselves and their actions and their feelings, because it's right under the Ace of Cups. So they're deciding to put some work into themselves, it looks like, and they really have to work out of getting, they might have been a little narcissistic in a way, but they're really having to focus on moving forward, on getting out of this energy. It looks like there's going to be some communication between them, because it feels like they're going to say, I'm lonely, you know, can't we be friends with benefits? I just, you know, I really, you know, can't take this much longer or whatever. But this is like texting or Facebook or through the airways, and it's right under the Two of Cups, of friends with benefits. I feel like they're going to be reaching out to you about wanting to continue this relationship that they were perfectly happy with. Gosh. Okay, Pisces, this is your reading, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance.